The Mets Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Klay Thompson is capable of being a prototypical go-to guy, but his role in Golden State is more restrained. Klay said, "I don't care. I get paid handsomely in a great place, and we compete for championships year in and year out. From day one, I've been a Warrior. I'm just thankful to be here." Kevin, he likes to play ball and play with his dogs, and that's it.
He loves playing there, DA, and they love him. Thank you so much. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you've played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special, because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Beverly in at the one. And for Golden State, Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Stolen by Beverly. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Pass to Chris. He dishes it to Wiggins. Great D that time from Leonard.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Pass to George.
Come get it.
Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Chris pass to Wiggins. Back to Chris. Shoots the three. Morris with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And that's what Beverly does best, a quick passer who distributes the ball incredibly well.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Still without a basket in the game. Beverly against Curry. The tray drains the three-pointer.
Oh, that's a drop in the bucket for Mr. Curry. One of the softest three-point shots you'll ever see.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thompson against George. Passes to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Curry can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Leonard to the right side. Now here's Beverly. Green with the block.
And what Green lacks in height, he makes up for in height. He's such an outstanding shot blocker.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. Coming off a terrific season, putting up about 26 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Now here's Thompson. It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Beverly looking around. Teardrop shot. That shot misses. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Chris up top. Back to Wiggins. Kicks it to Green. And there's the pass to Curry. Thompson outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. From outside the arc. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Wiggins passes to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And the attack mindset of Draymond is nowhere more evident than in transition.
Chris, you think back to the Warriors as a franchise when you played for them, both as a rookie and a vet. How have things changed?
Well, I think it's a difference, in the approach from ownership. I think that's huge. But the fans, they've always come out. They've always been some of the best fans in the league. And the Warriors franchise has come so far since being a bottom-dwelling team.
Curry against Beverly. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Thompson outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to George. Pass to Zubac. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Feeds to Morris. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Morris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
When Morris gets it down in the paint, he's deadly, using his big arms to get these shots up and in.
Chris kicks to Curry. And it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Clippers leading by 3. Here's Beverly. No points in the game yet for him. Got a piece of it. Now Wiggins. Passes it to Curry. Chris kicks to Curry. Green deciding where to go with it. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Leonard.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Warriors trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Finished off the break. Leonard's got 8 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Chris finds Wiggins. Outside, Green. The pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wiggins against Leonard. Now here's Beverly, guarded closer. Here's Zubac, again Los Angeles.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Warriors trailing. Curry looking around. Wiggins against Leonard. To the paint, outside for Curry. Launches a three. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Using so many devices to get a shot. I mean, that time Curry on the catch and shoot.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Well, it's such a boost. I mean, not something you want to have to count on every night, but you can tell how much they trust their reserves.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In third, the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Williams passes to Shamet. Clock at 6. Here's Mann. That shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Well, when you look at a guy like Kevin Looney, I mean, he gives his team so much. I mean, great option to have either starting or off the bench with his versatility.
Now here's Wiggins. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Looney with the bucket.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Clippers leading by 4. And Chris, with Looney, he is a bit of a glue guy, and his defense is his calling card.
Well, he slots into so many lineups as he can play the 4 or the 5 and basically guard anyone on the floor. He has a good motor and doesn't need a ton of touches to be effective.
And the Warriors with possession here after the Clippers pick up 2. Lee passes to Bowman. Wiggins from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Pass to Green. Williams kicks to Harrell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Wiggins outside. Lee outside. Back to Wiggins. From 20 feet out, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. A minute 42 left in the first. Williams up on top. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Lakers. And a wide open look for Lee. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Shamet on the wing. Covered by Lee. Here's Harrell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
first one falls for him. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Warriors trail by 4. Bowman passes to Pascal. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Clippers shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Shamet with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tries it from 19. Williams gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Bowman passes to Looney. Pass to Bowman. Over Williams. On target from 13 feet.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between there.
Passes it to Shamet. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Oh, good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Paul George had that nasty broken leg back in 2014. He describes what inspired him to come back even stronger.
My inspiration really came from my mother. You know, her dealing with stroke, her dealing with really being down and out. You know, I saw her fight back. That was enough for me. In my darkest days, I knew it was nothing to what my mom went through, and she came out perfectly fine, so.
Well, what a story. George worked hard to get back and is not disappointed in his return.
You know, recovering from a devastating injury is never easy, but George's perspective and commitment helped him to overcome it.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Williams and Shamet are the guard set. JaMychal Green is out there with Harrell, and it's Magruder in at the 3, the small forward. And Harrell slams it in.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Chris, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. This is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the 76ers. Lee outside. Fires from 18. Again, Golden State.
You know, almost any player left that wide open is going to bury that shot. This is the league. That's poor defensive work.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Lou Williams won 6th Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
5 on the clock. Here's Poole. The second chance effort. The shot by Looney, no good. Clippers leading by 7. Outside Williams. The pass to Harrell. Now Green. Pass to Williams. There's the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lee outside. Pass to Looney. Chalk up 2 there. Looney's got his second bucket of the night.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Williams looking over the floor. No good there. Good D by Lee.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Williams up on top. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Poole. That one doesn't drop. And here is Shamet. Here's Magruder. Second shot opportunity. That one goes. Count it.
Timeout.
Harrell's got 10 points in the game.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
For the Clippers, Morris is checked in for Green. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 7-point differential. Pass to Chris. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green passes to Poole. 4 on the clock. And no good that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Curry against Beverley. Curry passes to Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Green still plays with a chip on his shoulder. Should have never have fallen to the second round in the 2012 draft.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor,
Take a break.
but also to be the emotional leader
Truly a special player.
That's good from Green. From a pure entertainment standpoint, who's a player that you think is must-watch TV, Chris?
Oh, man, you got to go Curry, Lillard, Harden, Giannis, Embiid, Simmons. I mean, you could just keep going. Let's go Lou Will off the bench. Let's even go defensively. You can even go Patrick Beverley. So many guys that is just so much fun to watch play. Must-see TV. Yeah, fans around the league love to hate Draymond Green for how outspoken he is, but I honestly believe the hate fuels Green. He loves to play the bad guy.
Poole, the pass to Curry. Now, here's Thompson. Outside, Green. Inside, Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for Steph Curry. And C-Web, as you were talking about with Draymond Green, he's embraced the role in the past of villain in the NBA. But he said during the playoffs last year he wants to change his ways.
Yeah, right. We'll see. Draymond will irk opposing players and fans alike. But that's just a part of what makes him so effective. I mean, he's the ultimate example of a player who you love when he's on your team and you hate when he's not.
Tries it from the top of the key. Morris with the rebound. Clippers leading by 4. It's George on the wing, covered by Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
That one is off. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. No luck that time either.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Outside Curry. Outside Green. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. Leonard's got 10 points.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Chris kicks to Curry. Outside Green. Over Morris. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Beverley, the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Curry. Leonard, no luck.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Beverley against Curry. From past the arc, the Clippers grab the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. He hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Leonard with the bucket.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Curry against Beverley. Thompson outside. Oh, good on the triple.
definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
George finds Leonard. From 12 feet out, and he nails the jumper. And now a 10-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Green inside the three-point line. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Dishes it to Curry. The three. No good that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Now the pass to Beverly. He feeds it to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Morris really rises up for these jams, leaving no mistake as he finishes with authority.
Warriors trail by 12. Timeout called the Warriors. There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating the whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game, and so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you can say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off of 1 year.
I would agree.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. Great showing for him last season. First in steals. And of course, one of the game's truly elite scorers with the second most points per game in the league.
And as you said, first in steals last season, you have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. And Thompson kicks to Chris. To stop the run. And Wiggins with the nice bucket inside. Wiggins has got his third basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's George. Drills the elbow jumper. And the Clippers lead by 12.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Outside Curry. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his third triple of the game, first in the quarter.
Up top, Zubac. Covered by Chris. No good from Zubac. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A shot by George, wide open. No good with the triple.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
You know what? The area code just doesn't matter with this guy. Steph just dropping bombs.
There's 1:38 left in the first half. And here's George for three. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry against Beverly. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The wing jumper off target.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Pass to Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
He found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And Chris throws it down.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
Beverly against Curry. They double him with Green. Here's Mann. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Beverly against Curry. Now here's Beverly. In the corner, George with it. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. George has got 4 points this quarter. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, leading by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. Shaquille. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 block. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
I think they let the game come to them, but they haven't got to the foul line enough. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Chris in at the center, locking down the middle. One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. To the middle. And Green slams it in.
He can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Morris looking over the floor. To the inside. It's stolen by Curry. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball, and Green gets it to go.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Down low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What's up? Oh, and the D can't do enough with Beverly down there. I mean, he's just too clever for them with his interior shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Find the lanes. One shot.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
Curry fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down?
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Here's Thompson. And the Warriors get it back. Chris gets the bucket.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
The three from George. The shot misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Leonard. Gets the bucket and the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The Clippers have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Green, he's checked in for Zubac. Landry Shamet comes in for George. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
When he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Williams against Curry. A three-pointer, no good.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. It's stolen by Curry. And he gets it to go. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
The awareness of everything around him. Curry picks it clean, then off to the races.
Leonard attacking. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Curry. Passes it to Chris. Outside Curry. From deep. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. So, for the Clippers, Montrezl Harrell comes in for Morris, and Rodney McGruder's subbed in for Leonard. Here's Williams. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Williams has got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Chris pass to Poole. Outside, Green, and the pass to Bowman. And that one, good. 7 points in the game. Clippers trail by 4. Now Shamet. Inside, it's stolen by Green. Here's Poole. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Harrell. Here's Magruder, covered by Lee. Magruder kicks to Shamet. The dish now to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Chris with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Lee outside. Pass to Chris. Great D that time from Green.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
For Los Angeles, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. And the Clippers making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
Find the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Shamet. The Warriors lead it. Here's Poole. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Second chance shot. Great D that time from Harrell.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Back to Shamet. Harrell with it. 10 points for him. Here's Williams. And that one's on target from the wing. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Lee outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. No good on the second free throw.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
Here's Poole. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. He hits both from the stripe. And here is Williams. He's got 9. He kicks to Harrell. Here's Mann. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Just got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months, the scope of that for Green.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
Wiggins against Williams. And he gets the bucket. 9 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Magruder passes to Harrell. Back to Magruder. The 3-ball. Lou Williams, and that's good. Williams has got 12 in the game.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
It's Curry outside. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Williams passes to Magruder. Pass to Mann. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Harrell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Clippers have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Curry. He's got 23. From deep three-point range, Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Magruder. He's covered by Thompson. Magruder kicks to Morris. Clippers moving the ball around. Outside Williams. Clock is at 3. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Steph Curry fourth.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Good size for a guard right there. Thompson uses it there. Beats good defense.
Here's Magruder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williams against Thompson. Back to Morris. Shoots over Curry. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Warriors trail. 1:49 left to play in the third. That shot wide open. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
An elite scorer in this league. Curry is so active. How he looks for shots. He's as versatile as they come.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And with all the numbers that Curry puts up, all the records, Chris, that he owns, crazy to think that he's often sitting in the fourth quarter due to the score.
Yeah. It is crazy, Kevin. I mean, you picked Curry's MVP season, and even then he wasn't playing huge minutes. That is a testament to just how incredible he is. Curry finds ways to end games even before it reaches the fourth.
Paul George is checked in for Los Angeles. Patrick Beverley comes in for Rodney McGruder. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams for three. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound in this one. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And George kicks to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Pascal, the pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got 8 points.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
And George, here we go. Outside Williams. Williams double team. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Another miss by Williams. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 3-point lead.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those. Working as hard as anybody for that rebound. That's not an easy one to corral.
Right side Curry. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Patrick Beverley. Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George, and Harrell's in at the center. Here's Pascal. Here's Wiggins. Shoots over Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Free throw good. Wiggins. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Clippers trail by 5. George looking over the floor. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now Thompson. Three-pointer. He's off on that one.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Thompson against Leonard. Outside, George. On the wing, Morris. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target.
Well, yeah, Morris is just a tremendous shooter. He has great touch from beyond the arc.
The Warriors leading. Passes it to Looney. Back to Curry. Here's Pascal. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry for the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Beverly against Curry. And it's Beverly missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot for him has now become a strength as his finishing improves every year.
No good on that one. You know what, Greg? You're right thinking back to Thompson. He had his early struggles at the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Klay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more force when he goes at the rim. It has made him an even more complete shooting guard.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the second free throw, good.
The league is in great shape. When you talk about guys like Klay Thompson, I mean, he's a class act. He's going to be around for a long time, and I look forward to every minute of watching.
George passes to Beverly. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors leading by 4. Wiggins kicks to Chris. Back to Wiggins. There's the pass to Pascal. Pass to Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Beverly's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his first foul. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And the Clippers call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen, but we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thank you, David. They get it back. Zubac, the pass to Morris. Over Green. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
And the shot goes in. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
One of the more multi-purpose players you'll find. I mean, Green can score from anywhere on the court.
Leonard looking around. Sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
Curry against Beverly. Pass to Thompson. Paul George with the steal. Passes to Leonard. Over Wiggins. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Curry, wide open, and a miss there on the triple.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
To take the lead, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chris has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Green dishes to Curry. Pass to Chris. Back to Curry. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Beverly against Curry. Now, here's George. D right on him. Clock at 6. Zubac in the post. Working on Chris. Zubac, that's good.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
To the middle. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 34 points for Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
From deep, George, and the 3-ball is good. George has got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the 3 at a ridiculous rate.
And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Beverly. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Even when contact comes Beverly's way, I mean, he's a pro at finishing, absorbing it so well on these shots.
One shot.
That's good from Beverly. Thompson with it. Curry on the wing. It's hauled in by Beverly. Clippers leading by 3. Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors trail by 5. Curry passes to Wiggins. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He didn't turn it over once in the first half. All of a sudden, he's giving them one gift after another gift after another.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And Beverly kicks to Zubac. The pass to Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Timeout.
Leonard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Timeout called the Warriors. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And they get it. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
One shot.
Warriors trail by 10. Chris pass to Wiggins. Now here's Green. He's covered by Leonard. And here is Green. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Zubac. Back to Wiggins. Moves back up. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Beverly. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist here tonight.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
Thompson outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Curry against Beverly. With the shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. That's 36 points for Steph Curry.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
George against Thompson. Morris dishes to Beverly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Beverly. And the Warriors with possession here. 11-point game. Thompson outside. Chris finds Thompson. To the inside, Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 38 points.
Too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Passes it to Leonard. Tries again. He doesn't hit that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Curry with it. Guarded now by Morris. Thompson for the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Zubac kicks to George. Outside Leonard. And stolen by Wiggins. From 12 feet out, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offensive end.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Clippers with the ball. Morris passes to Leonard. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
And Beverly's a guy who loves physical contact. He really tries his best to absorb the contact on his shots to draw these fouls.
Shoot 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Curry against Beverly. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. They double-team Curry. Clock at 4. Wiggins inside the line. No good off the back of the rim. Clippers leading by 4. George passes to Leonard. And they pick up 2. Leonard's got 33.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Beverly against Curry. Pass to Chris. Wiggins outside. Fires for 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lou Williams is checked in for Patrick Beverly. And the Clippers call time here. They're leading by 6. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. And here is Los Angeles now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Zubac, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. Good shot.
And the free throw, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing here by 8. And there's the pass to Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Williams against Wiggins. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. George double-teamed. 5 to shoot. Here's Zubac. The shot's good on the assist by George. And now a 10-point Clipper lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Curry against Williams. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Lou Williams, you made some big shots to get the win tonight.
I just wanted to stay aggressive. You know, shoot or shoot. That's what we're supposed to do. I've always been a confident guy. Never got down on myself. So I just continue to be aggressive and just concentrate on the first shot.
Lou, nobody has ever doubted your confidence. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.